It's Promise Day. Hey y'all, welcome back. So, Promise Day, 1 year of life in Chicago, 1 year of a promise fulfilled by God. Do you know how many times I felt like giving up and moving back to Houston? Okay, let me tell you about life in Chicago, okay? Chicago will make a man out of you, okay? If you don't have a valid reason to move here, don't move here. A lot of people want to move here because it's beautiful, and it is. But when you start going through hard stuff, that beauty ain't gonna save you, okay? You're gonna be questioning everything. You're gonna be questioning your whole existence. Like, why did I come to Chicago? There is a lot of crime, okay? We're not gonna sugarcoat that. There is a lot of segregation, okay? A lot of people are not friendly to people who they perceive to be other or less than. The parking, okay? I can't even tell you how much money I have spent paying for a parking ticket since I've been here. The parking people are more consistent than anybody I've ever dated in my life. Like, come on, like at this point, y'all should be taking me out on a date, because why am I paying so much? Like, y'all keep sending me letters in the mail for all these traffic violations. Like, they will take pictures and record your car, all that stuff. Like, Chicago is not for the faint of heart at all. Like, outside of the weather is fine. A couple days ago, it snowed very hard, very heavy, all day long.
And the snow was just so light and fluffy, like pieces of Belgian waffle falling from the sky.
It was so beautiful. Like, I went outside to intentionally take my trash out so that I can just be outside with the snow. And I was out there just smiling. I was smiling because it just reminded me of when I was younger, and when me and my cousins, or even me and my brothers, we used to have snowball fights, and we would lay in the snow and make snow angels and all that stuff. Like, it just reminded me of the good memories of Jersey. Do y'all remember a few videos ago, I think it was 2 or 3 videos ago, where I was in here crying because I didn't know how I was gonna make it. Like, I was running out of money. I wasn't prepared to be searching for employment for as long as I did. And y'all remember, I did have a job for a little while, for about 4 months, but that didn't work out because I didn't feel happy there. That HR job that I had, I felt like I was being drained. I felt tired. I felt beside myself all the time. And I just had this overall sense of feeling like I didn't belong there. So one day I just decided, you know what? I don't think I want to do this anymore, because this is not what I came to Chicago to do. Like, if I'm going to be working a job that I don't like, I could have just stayed in Houston. So I prayed about it, and God gave me the green light, and I left. That's when the job hunt began again. That's when I started practicing photography and stuff. But then all of a sudden, I saw a job listing, full-time video production role, and within less than 2 weeks of me applying to that job, I got the role. So now that is what I do every day. Like, I always prayed and begged and cried and fasted. God, please give me a job where I can wake up every morning and do something that I love. So I'm so grateful. Like, I keep thinking about that Bible verse that I pulled off the wall that one day. Blessed is she who believes that the Lord will fulfill his promises to her. I remember praying David's prayer over my dreams. God really, like, oh my gosh. I've been trying not to cry all morning. Like, I woke up this morning, got out my journal, I reflected on some things, I put on some worship music, I prayed. Like, I just been in awe of God, like, all day long. And it's still early. It's like only 9 o'clock. So, I'm not gonna lie, I've been very, very stressed out about stuff. Even after making it to the finish line, I still been feeling stressed. And it's like, why? So I've been taking this time to just do a little time out. Like, at this point, I'm tired of striving for like big, huge goals, you know, breaking generational curses and all this extraordinary stuff. Like, how about I break open a bottle of water and just drink it? How about I break out my elastic bands and do an exercise? Like, let me just do the little things right before I start concerning myself with big, huge, larger than life goals. Like, baby, I'm tired. Like, I just need rest this year. Like, I feel like I've been fighting so hard all 2025 that this year, I just want to sit down. I got myself a couple of gifts to commemorate Promise Day. This first gift that I got for myself is a necklace. Now, just because I have a job of my dreams doesn't mean that I'm rich. So I got this on Etsy. Oh, that's so pretty. And then the second gift that I got myself were some earrings. So the reason why these earrings stood out to me is because it looks like a promise ring. So pretty. It feels like I'm turning 30, which I am. Okay, I got that one. Oh, that's so pretty. I kind of want to do my hair differently now so that I can at least see. So this the vibe I've been rocking. It'll be time to retie my hair next week. Okay, maybe we'll do my hair like that so that I can actually see the earrings when I take pictures. I am in Hyde Park, Bronzeville at the beautiful Dawn AM Eatery and Cafe. I have ordered the cookie butter latte, which I'm about to enjoy. This is really good. And they gave me a cookie too. Look at that. And that cookie is really good. It's soft.
How's everything looking over here?
It looks really good. I can't wait to dig in. Thank you. Oh no, this might become an addiction. I'm literally about to cry. When I was in there eating, a man walked up to me and he said, "You just look so beautiful. You look so happy and you're glowing." And I was like, "Thank you." And he was like, "How do you like the restaurant?" And I said, "I love it. The food is great." And he was like, "You know my daughter did all this, right? Didn't she do a good job?" I was about to cry. And then I just sat there for a few moments just taking that in, because blessed is she who believes that the Lord will fulfill his promises to her. That restaurant, once upon a time, was a dream that was impressed in that woman's heart. And won't he do it? Look, that restaurant was beautiful. The food was amazing. It was a dream come true for her. Now that we're through there, y'all look at this snow, man. This is so, this is perfect, bro. Oh, it's so beautiful. The next stop for Promise Day is to go to the Museum of Science, which is right across the street from Dawn. And I also have a plan to visit Columbia today and do a campus tour. Columbia was a part of the original dream that I had for Chicago. I still don't know whether or not I'm gonna go to school there, because since I've been here, I haven't been hearing the greatest things about Columbia, so I don't know if I'll actually go, but it will be nice for my inner child to be able to at least see it on the inside. Today is such a beautiful day, even though it's like 9 degrees outside, and I'm just excited. Although my life looks glittery and glamorous, I have to be honest with y'all. These last couple of months have been extremely hard on me emotionally. It's like having gotten to the finish line and then not feeling as happy as I thought I would feel for a variety of reasons. Stuff that happened to me deep in the past, deep in my childhood. I thought that I would feel liberated from it as a result of my dreams coming true, but it's hitting me really hard to see that I'm not feeling fully liberated. I'm not experiencing the freedom that I thought I would have. I still feel like I'm experiencing some sort of chain to the past, and I don't know how much longer I'll have to go feeling trapped like this, so I'll just have to take it one day at a time. I tried going to therapy, as some of you know who follow me on Instagram, and this time around on my 7th therapist, I had really bad luck. And I explained in depth why I'm on my 7th therapist. They're not for bad reasons. Mostly good, mostly because I've been moving around a lot from different states and getting different jobs, different health insurance, etc., etc. But yeah, this 7th therapist that I came across here in Chicago ended up being the worst therapist I ever had in my life because she stole money from me, y'all. It was a virtual setup, and so I had to put my credit card on file, and she just charged me whatever she felt like. And so I had to lodge complaints against her, report her to the state. Like, it's been quite a process, because like, not only am I already trying to heal from my own trauma, but now you're like adding additional trauma onto my life. And so it's like, yeah, no thank you. So I'm good off therapy for a while. For right now, God is my therapist. Another thing that I've been going through here that's much different than life in Texas is that here in Chicago, I don't have much of a sense of community. When I went to Houston, I was very intentional from day one about building community. I was running a Bible study group, and a lot of those relationships turned into friendships well after the Bible study group ended. I found close friends on Bumble BFF. I got closely and deeply involved in my church within a couple of months of being in Houston. And here, it just doesn't feel the same. I only have 2 friends, and that's great. I think that's a great start. But I think when you pick up and move to a brand new state, you're gonna need a sense of community. You know, I think I'm gonna need more than just 2 friends. I don't know, I just need to feel like I belong somewhere, because right now I'm just not really feeling a sense of belonging, and that makes my heart ache. And so I'm having a little bit of an adjustment issue here, not gonna lie to you. But that is something that can definitely be worked on. I can apply some of the same, things that I did in Houston, I can do here. The people here are a little bit culturally different. Southern hospitality is not really a thing here. People here are a lot more aggressive, kind of like how they are in Jersey. So that's something that I'm navigating as well. Yeah, I'm working on finding a place, any place within the city to become a regular, so that I can, fall into a routine, get used to seeing the same people are seeing me, and we can develop connections that way. I might even end up developing new hobbies that include me being around other people, because my current hobbies are creative and they're quiet and they can be done at home. So I think that's just adding on to the isolation that I'm feeling here, and that just doesn't feel good at all. That is nice. Girl. Look at this. And it has the names of all our heroes in Black history. What I love most about this art piece is this. Don't touch her hair, okay? You know what I've been thinking about and feeling lately? It almost feels like Black people don't have really a sense of belonging in this world. For those of us who are in America, other races who feel superior to our race have a tendency to make us feel like we don't belong here. And then when we go to Africa, you know, some countries embrace us, but they do definitely look at us differently because we don't sound the same as we do. We don't know those languages. We don't dress like them and all that stuff. Our hair is the same. Our skin color is the same. We might even have some of the same features, but I don't know. It's just sad and depressing. I wonder if my old work building is in here. I probably wouldn't even know how to identify it. Yeah, but I'm sure it's in here somewhere. This is cool though. It's like, who thinks to do stuff like this? Welcome to the Metro train station in Hyde Park. It's not really much to see, but it's interesting. And this side of it is clean, so I can't complain. If I was rich, there were probably about 5 art pieces in there that I would literally buy and take home. Like, our people, I just love our people. Let's go to Colombia, y'all. Oh my gosh, this is literally a dream come true to be able to walk the halls in Colombia. Technically, I don't need to go to film school, but my reason for going to any school at this point is to be able to be a part of a cohort of people who are equally as passionate about the film industry. So to just be able to network and make invaluable connections that I wouldn't be able to make outside of the school setting. So I think maybe in that sense, it could be worth it to still go to film school, whether that's Columbia, DePaul, Northwestern. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep praying about it. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just keeping my options open. So let's see. This was the same place where I went to that job fair. Look at this, a full circle moment. I am very grateful for a safe train ride because, as some of you know, the trains have not been very safe. Lately, it seems like every week somebody is getting a violent crime committed against them on the train, specifically on the L train, not so much on the Metro. So I'm grateful for that. Look, even if I'm not ever able to come to the school, I think maybe I'll still be involved with some of the events that they have, because they always have free events that are open to the public. So let's go inside and see. That tour was a lot better than I expected it to be. There were a lot of sisters in there. I was not expecting it. I'm like, okay, this is where the creative queens congregate. Okay, new friendships loading. But that campus is so cool. They have a fully decked animation studio, a rental house in there. You can rent cameras and like animation equipment all for free. Like, they do a lot of free screenings there, table reading clubs, like everything that you can think of related to the film industry. They got it. They do it. So they gave me a tote bag, super cute. Of course, they gave me a folder with information in it. My concern is that they are boasting about numbers from 2023 and it's 2026 now. So I would like to know what their more recent numbers are. During the tour, they gave me a film strip from their post-production department. They gave me a sheet of stickers, which my inner child loves so much. I think this is a magnet, and a carton of water. And it tastes like it's a carton of water. But I kind of need that right now. I'm dehydrated. I do have an update about my home. So a month ago or so, I renewed my lease. And that's a big deal because ever since I left home at 18, I have never had one apartment longer than a 1-year lease. So this is huge. And I like the idea of making this feel like home, like really establishing myself, really settling down here. So I would like to remake my vision board from the day that I decided that I wanted to go to Columbia and become a writer director in Chicago. So I don't have a big poster board. I just have this ivory resume paper. What better paper to use than resume paper? We can just say this is the resume of my life. I also stopped by the dollar store to get a little envelope. I'm going to write some promises in here that I'm believing for 2026. Order my steps in your word. What's crazy is that every time I hear that song, Order My Steps in Your Word, I always think about living in that homeless shelter. Oh no. I've been trying to fight my tears all day. I'm not gonna cry. I'm just, every time I hear that song, I always think about being in that shelter in Houston, because whenever we had lunch, they would play gospel music in the cafeteria, and that song used to come on. This is such a blessing. Such a blessing. So, here's what we have so far. I don't know why I chose this color scheme. I don't think my younger self knew why either. And I started to change it, but then I was like, well, I'm not making this for me. I'm just remaking it for my younger self. And this is what she chose for whatever reason. So we're just going to keep it that way. I wish I never tore up the first one. Yeah, I tore it up once I got it in my mind that I was never going to go and that I wouldn't be able to make it. And golly, if there was a way that I could package this up in an envelope and send it through time to my teenage self, my 16-year-old self, so that she can see evidence that what you're dreaming about, this vivid vision that you're having, is real and it works. Like, I had visions of me being on the train, visions of me working out of a skyscraper, and both of those things happened. I ride the train, and my last job was out of a skyscraper downtown. So it was all accurate, you know? Let me know in the comment section down below if you've ever had a precognitive dream or vision and it came to pass. Like, I feel that more people should talk about the prophetic visions that they're having and celebrate the day that it happens. I'm gonna put some final touches on here. I'm even gonna include this note from the first friend that I made, Ashley. This note says, "You're the sweetest. Thanks for being there." And she wrote this note to me on her birthday.